This the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Pause. I'm back. Nigga, Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the to the moon? We're going real soon. I said it, so change your attitude and your tune. This is the Wall Street Beat Show.
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto every day? Come to you live with this technical analysis, crypto news. Kaplunk in the house. What's going on? Good morning to every wolf and everyone and wherever you are. So every day talking about this, hit the like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a great day. It is Friday. Be a part of the Wolves today. 1.48K subscribers. We need to get to the 1.5. If you can come over, hit the bell notification to become a subscriber. So when we do get this stuff and you're told, hey, I do believe, as we did video 2 days ago, hey, 27.7, we're looking for to get a rebound here. Big support coming. We're already trading 30K. That was about 5 days ago from the last video when I said that, well, the Feds could be selling $300 million. An unknown wallet address is coming down. We could see some bearish momentums. Well, this is what we do for you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Talking about CEO. As the SEC doubles down on crypto scrutiny, we're talking about some major problems. Good morning, Mr. Max Power to you. Happy to have you in the super chat and on the live as well. Big news, right? We're talking about Coinbase perhaps leaving one of the largest U.S. crypto exchanges. That would not be good if Coinbase left the U.S. One of the biggest exchanges for the U.S., as I reiterate back here. It's very important for them to continue doing business in the U.S., as you need to understand how vital and important it is for crypto to continue to grow. We don't need a crypto reset. We don't need the Bitcoin to retest the 16.5 and perhaps or 15.5 and then go down to 10. So hit the like and subscribe this morning, as I don't have to tell the guys in the super chat. Good morning, Gary, as well to you. Pretty happy to have you guys here. We're going to talk about how maybe 25,000 Bitcoin could occur, but we got things to talk about. So we're going to be a little relaxed with that right now. Let's not jump to the gun, as we do know that almost 1.3 trillion crypto market cap was looking fantastic, and now here we are with the 1.18. But I did give everyone a little bit of a heads up, not financial advice, but a heads up. Hey, something's going on, right? And then other news, pretty cool information, pretty cool news as we watched the video. Not sure if even I can do this, but I don't care. They're showing basically what happened. SpaceX giant rocket explodes minutes after the launch. I mean, it was the icing on the cake of the liftoff, as she said, and it did make sense in Texas. And then moments later, it started spinning in the atmosphere or wherever it may have been, and unfortunately exploded. So I'm sure Mr. Elon was not happy about that. But SpaceX did successfully launch it. This was 2 days ago, if you did miss it. And like I said, it spun. Not really anything exciting to watch. As you can see, it was spinning and then went into flames. So pretty sad to hear about that, but that's in some of the news. Crypto and other related news, if you want to take it to that point. Ethereum. All there is to know about the state of the staked ETH. Say that 3 times fast, right? Ethereum now has a new way with the Shapella upgrade, highly anticipated, right? Finally happened. And while there was a lot of anticipation, many ETH holders were concerned about the potential sell pressure from validators unlocking their ETH. Is your portfolio green? Check the Ethereum profit calculator. We don't need to do that stuff. But I warned a lot of you that we did have 500, if you go back to 2 videos ago, the exact number, 598 million Ethereum yet to be unlocked with the upgrade for that. So now that seems to be happening. We are getting some selling pressure, and looks like the price that Wall Street Pete said, 1867, 1870, roughly will be a possible support, as we're already finding it at the 1914, 1900. I do believe that there was a support level. Jim Cramer, if you are following up with the 30% up this month, doing the reversal of what this knucklehead says, then you're doing very well, right? Talks about Bitcoin, how bad it is, and all of a sudden, every time he does that, we get a nice Bitcoin pop. So thank you, Mr. Kramer, for being that nice indicator so far for the year 2023. We're up 30%. If you did not know, a little bit some older news, Russia becomes the world's second biggest crypto miner. So we must pay attention to things like this. Russia is trying to take control. We already know China announced and is continuing to tell everyone else, well, guess what? The US dollar is going to continue to be basically devalued. There's nothing we can do about it. If they leave it, we're in trouble. So we're going to see what happens. China banned it, right? It's like everyone's playing this game. Oh, we're not going to ban, unban, not ban. It's whatever works financially for them. And you must understand that's how this works. So Helium completes Solana migration. Keeping you up to date with some of the crypto news before we do a little more TA. Minting nearly 1 million NFTs in process. And as part of the migration process, an NFT is being minted to represent each physical hotspot node running on the Helium network. So ultimately, tallying over 991,000 Solana NFTs, hotspot owners will claim their respective NFT when they log into the wallet tied to the hotspot, and owners can still transfer or update hotspot locations as they please. So keeping you up to date, that's why Solana could be getting that nice jump as it was doing. I hope you did enjoy the information that we give. And now for some of the fun parts, right? We talk about a little bit of technical analysis. I have some levels. I don't have any indicators down below. I erased it. But I am pretty excited to see here as this little head and shoulders pattern here. It looked like we're getting the left shoulder head here. And as I said, coming down all the way to that 1867, it seems like everything is just still close as it can be to my prediction. So pretty excited about this. Not financial advice. Obviously, you know, gentlemen, twice is nice here. Looking to get this shoulder here, come back up, get a rally most likely after this. Could be today. We'll see what happens if we get some indicators, right? Maybe we could find out what could happen today. Would be kind of fun to find out, right? And I do love the RSI. Right now, RSI is on the bottom levels here, looking really strong for the 4 hourly for Ethereum. As you can see here, finding a support, finding a floor here. Usually look to go a little further down, right? Letting us know that, okay, we are now basically getting oversold here, and now we can maybe get some price action to the upside. So we'll see what happens here. Still looking to get declined, come down. It looks nice. Oh man, that's awesome. And I got a great text. Somebody was asking, how does Russia and Ukraine affect this? And you know, it's a side note to me on text, but it's an awesome question. He doesn't really know because he doesn't keep up to date with us as much. He's a very busy man, and I appreciate him very much. And it's an awesome question. Not that we covered or anything, but Ukraine, we know, right? And Russia, they do use Bitcoin. And obviously, Russia is using Bitcoin when you have sanctions against you from the U.S. So, I mean, that's only something we could think of. And sanctions are what? Stuff to protect you from stopping and spending other countries coming through, and then we're not spending money. So what's happening? Russia is now finding a different way to spend money through the war and continuing to get what they want. As dumb as they are, if you found out this morning, Russia actually bombed their own city on accident. I know we're all human, but wow. So a lot of the things going on. It's just maybe someone up there saying in their own way, hey, enough of the bullshit, guys. But this is some of the stuff we need for Bitcoin to prevail and do what it needs to do, because what happens is other countries everywhere and the U.S. dollar is now understanding that, hey, well, we're going to keep tanking down as long as the dollar keeps falling. And this is part of his question, which I think is a fantastic question. So thank you on the side note. You could have done it in the super chat. Don't feel embarrassed. Do it. In the super chat, he could have asked, you know, how's this affected? And it's like, well, check the dollar. It's really starting to affect it. What are we getting? We're getting double bottom end patterns. Look, Circle Hero started that. Well, started it right here What did it start? Well, it started that double M, and that's what the DXY, the dollar bill, is doing. So what's happening is here it is, start again, right? And I'll show you where that is. Let me just basically show you. And once we break through the 100, we're going to down to 95, and it's going to be terrible for the dollar. And Bitcoin's most likely going to keep going up over that, but if you see right here, double bottom M, that's exactly where it's taking us. We're breaking through, and I have a point here. What is the point? It's about to the 95 level, saying, letting everyone know that once that 100, I'm not going to go find it, but it's letting everyone know once we break that, we're in trouble. So as we get to Bitcoin now, we talked about this. We're trading 30,000 5 days ago. If you're a follower of mine, you know the double top here. We said we were breaking it. We said that since 2023, we have this beautiful ascending channel. Now, don't pay attention to Fibonacci. It's all different colors and may confuse you, but 2023, January, it was a Sunday. It was January 1st. Where were you? January 1st, 2023. Well, I should have been buying the dip. As you can see, boring sideways action for probably the longest time. How long? Going all the way from November when we were just starting to get thankful. And you'd have been thankful for Bitcoin. You would have seen high volatile waves and boring sideways action ultimately until we broke that resistance level here that we had at the 18,400. We finally did, and we are now doing an old 2021 rerun. So I'm looking for that. So hit the like and subscribe. As you can see, the ascending channel for Bitcoin has been playing into effect the entire first quarter. So this whole quarter, Bitcoin has been in this pattern. I don't know why no one else is talking about it but me. I purposely went looking to see if there was, and there is not anyone talking about it. So as we build these legs of support and continue to create new higher lows, hit the like. You will love this channel. We talk about this, how important it is, and as the Bitcoin price moves sideways, we're going to lose some dominance, and that's what I wanted to go over on here. Like I said, once again, no indicators, but let's get that. I want to do the dominance really quick and show you, and then we could do where we're going to get a breakout possibly. But look at this. I don't like the colors. I should change the colors. That's what I have to do. These colors are awful until you zoom in. But as you can see, Bitcoin dominance has hit some serious resistance. As you can tell here from April 12th. So since April 12th, we've been losing on the Bitcoin dominance. The only good news is that we do have some support built through the Bitcoin dominance that is coming back all the way built from the March month of this year. So as long as we continue to do that, we should be okay. We'll maintain, and as long as Coinbase doesn't leave the U.S., like everything of the bad talk that they want, as soon as everything starts going well, it seems like we have to start and stir some FUD. But this is what I believe is going on. So Bitcoin dominance, sideways, boring sideways action. Altcoins continue to rise, but we are getting a tank now. As you can see from the dominance, went all the way up to here. So we're really in a good spot right now. If you understand, going back from January, as you can see, it's got to be somewhere into the bottom. I was going to say, it's got to be a while down. As you can know, January took a while for us to pump, but look where we are. So let's get to the daily. And as you can see from January, we've really come a long way, guys. Hate saying guys, but ladies and gentlemen, we've come a long way. So pay attention to what is happening. The Bitcoin dominance is looking great. We need to be around the 50 range to get there and maintain a bullish market, and that's what's happening. We're not getting above there, even though we are starting it. So getting exciting for the Bitcoin dominance. Excuse me. One last thing. We need to get the other indicator up. EMA ribbon, Bollinger Bands. A lot of people like this one. And as you can see here, looking at the daily, we get that top. And what happens with the top? We get a fall. And you thought that was a fall. You thought that this was a fall. This is how 27.7 gets broken. Probably come bounce off here nicely on the daily as we go a few days into the end of April. And we could get a bounce to the upside, but I do believe that the highest we go is 28.8, 28.9, somewhere around there. It says 29,000 here, 300. That would be the right shoulder here, I guess. But if you pay attention to what I believe is happening, we're flipping bearish. So what happened? Bullish right here. You can see the bands going up, yellow, very bullish. Coming down with correction, very bullish. Coming up, well, what's going to happen? We're going to get a little bearish momentum, possibly create a new higher low, which would be great, right? Because down here, when we thought we were done and reversing, we were at 20,199. Now, if we're done going down, it would be 22,800. This is approximate. I think that we could bounce, break through the 27.7 if that happens, but if not, we're going to get a nice, beautiful bounce to the upside, which would be great to go from here. That would be a fantastic move. That's why I'm buying that 27.7, as I said, when we were trading 30. But if we do break this price here, I do believe that the ultimate buying zone, the ultimate dollar cost averaging price is 25,348. 22.8. So not financial advice, just a gentleman twice as nice. But if you're paying attention to this chart, if you're paying attention to what we've been doing, guys, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. So I'm saying, guys, 2023, I'm showing you a pattern. I'm showing you something that has been happening for the first whole quarter and some. That doesn't give me any reason to believe that something different is coming from this pattern. So big support here off the 27.7. Get a bounce to the upside, retest, beautiful. But until we break above where we're going, obviously it's 31 here, as you can see. Once we break through here and we complete and then finish a daily candle at 32.4. I will not be seeing us going any further above this price. And that's about where we should have been in this pattern. So I said 32. I thought we were a little shy of my prediction. Not bad, not far off, right? 31,000, 1,000 off where I told you when we were here trading 20,000 that I believe, 20,000, 22,000 even, 600. I remember the video. I said, this is a great buy. We're coming through. We'll repeat, get this, get a nice little repeat. What is it? One, two, three retracements. Let's see if we continue to come down. This would be a fantastic buy if we don't get a bounce here from the old big resistance from February. We're going to find ourselves trading maybe down here on a big liquidity grab. And then after that, you will be off to the races back into this pattern. So I do believe we're going to be okay. I strongly believe that we could have any one of these scenarios. Which one is the most likely? Well, you got to pay close attention to this pattern. 27,000, that area 7.7 I speak of. Well, there could be a good bounce, a good trick you all the way back and retest back up to here, right where I have it on this green zone, and then come back down, test 25,000, because you'll probably go, oh gosh, here it is, this is it, and you'll put money in at this peak. The whales will trick you. You'll come down. Finally, we'll be able to buy at the 25.3. That'll be the first real entry I'm looking to get in, and then after that, if we break below that, which I really hope we don't, because there's a 61.8% pullback on the Fibonacci we did not talk about, there would be then a 24,000 Bitcoin that if it breaks after that, you'll see that there's a trend that can get us a new higher low, and then that would just be clear as day that I'm going to buy the shit out of 22.8. So anybody thinks I'm crazy? Well, yeah, I am. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick knowing crypto. I learned from some of the best guys. Some of the best traders in the world taught me some wild strategies, and I've taught myself over the years just watching this Bitcoin chart. And as many of you have learned yourself, I know you have. I've been hearing from you. Your feedback is amazing. Let me know what asset you'd like to go over perhaps this weekend. I would like to do a video of some altcoins. Let's get a couple of them on the list. Jasmy, maybe a little bit of Cardano. See if maybe you like XRP, a couple of other coins, perhaps, even if you're new. Just hit the like and subscribe, and then just chat and let me know. Hey, we want to see some, some technical analysis on something different. But I go over Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're possibly the most two important blue chip collared assets now in the crypto space, right? We can agree with that. And a lot of people don't like those gains. They don't like the 5% that 7% moves. They want to get the 120 and if you trade on leverage, I'll be honest with you, can do these things. And I want to say be honest, but it's the truth. You can do leverage, guys. You can trade on leverage, ladies and gentlemen. It can happen. And if you keep learning how to do it, put in $25. You do not have to put the whole 1,000, 20,000, your whole whatever. Just put enough in that you're ready to lose. And if it happens, you just remember and you just say, guess what? That $100 I put in, I spent $100, and guess what? It was worth every penny. So, Velo, no doubt. We'll talk about different ones. Like I said, at the end of the video, please comment. After the end of the video, please make sure it's over. And once I see it there, I can take a screenshot for myself, and then I'll be able to go over that asset for you because it's an easier memory than having to write it down now and know, hey, Gary wants Velo. So, no, thank you very much. I appreciate you, everyone. And when there is a war, that was a great question to come back with. We're going to find out how important Bitcoin can be. The money that transfers in an instant, almost, it feels like. Don't know if you understand how the blockchain technology works, but it takes the biggest amount first. So 10 million versus 10,000. Whoever's transferring the 10 million, well, that trade will execute first. The blockchain will come up with a mathematic computation and actually solve that problem first. And then the 10,000 will be next unless there is something like 50,000. Then we'll get to that one. And it takes, like I said, we talked about this at the beginning of the videos, 10 minutes to complete a blockchain for Bitcoin. And then as we find other crypto blockchains are doing it faster, but are they doing it safely? Are they doing efficiently, right? Do we do our own research and find out what asset is worth following? These are some of the things you're going to have to do when you're going to look at the price history. Was it worth something? Did the community believe in it? And speaking of community, does it have a community? So a lot of things you're going to want to look at. I do not believe in following launched assets. That's one thing I wanted to talk about before I go. Please be careful buying new. Oh, this is a new launch. We're launching today. 50 Ethereum. If you put this address in and send us 1 Ethereum in about 3 hours, when the event is over, you're going to get 50 Ethereum. And it's just like it's an ongoing of expansions of scams. And I'll tell you, if you're part of that scam or you become part of it, a victim, it's really sad. So just wanted to go over that really quick and let you know that there are some really bad ones. Carl the Moon, I went on Facebook to see one, and boy, I wonder if he is even a part of it. It's just a conspiracy of mine. I have no proof or anything on that, but all his videos, every single effing one, has the same guy, same people telling you, put in 1 Ethereum of yours and you'll get back maybe 15. That's all a scam. You already know that. Nobody's giving out free money. And once they get your Ethereum, that you can't get it back. So I hope you really don't fall for none of that. Some people actually do. I know you're sitting here laughing, going, how much of a dummy are you to talk about it? You'd be surprised how many dummies there are that fall for it. So I may believe that I have a great follower, a great cast of followers here, and they're too educated for that nonsense, but you'd be surprised how many people can actually fall for it. So see you guys in the next video. I do believe that 25,000 can occur. This is what is possible here. We break it down to you. I do believe 27.7 will be this support that we're already facing. Could be a good buy, as you saw on the RSI. Please be careful trading. Do not take this as advice. It's just a gentleman, twice as nice, right? Not a financial advisor, just a gentleman who likes to wear the visor. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video and the update. Keeping you up to date every day. Have a great, fantastic Friday. We're going to have a good day. Take care.